Every day on Kampala's roads, a split-second decision can be a difference between a routine delivery and a life-altering crash. Yet for thousands of riders powering Uganda's fast-growing gig economy, safety has largely depended on instincts rather than systems until now. A new wave of digital monitoring is beginning to change how risk is tracked, how behavior is shaped, and ultimately, how lives on the road are protected.
It is timely and very good for us, especially in terms of capturing data, on real-time data on how people move and in which areas are people most prone to face accidents, especially moving on motorcycles. So from the presentations, they can capture real-time accidents happening, and that can also help on emergency response. If it's on the side of KCCA, how can we come in to ensure that people are safe? And what infrastructure do we need to put in place for those hotspots that are very prone, high-risk areas for accidents? And we do some improvements. It could be in terms of signage or even making the roads one way or even banning some movements on those roads.
I think it's going to help us so much because there you will track on the way you drive, and you know that this week I've been worse. This week, like, let me improve maybe on my braking, on my speeding, or on the time I spent on the phone when I'm riding. So I think it's good for us as riders to track our mistakes that we always do make on the road.
We've had instances of accidents, yes. I wouldn't say it's a lot, but even if it's not a lot, we want to reduce it, okay? And we want to still empower these riders because they do much more on the road than deliver for Glovo. So it's just improving their foresight and improving the quality of their lives because they, you know, they're dependable, you know, to on their families and their wives, their children, and so on.
As new rider systems are introduced, the key question remains whether these interventions will meaningfully reduce the toll on the country's roads, especially since over 5,000 road deaths are recorded annually, with boda accidents accounting for a significant share of these fatalities. Ronah Nahabwe, NTV Business.